At CJP, it is our mission to provide young children with a secure and loving atmosphere in which they develop a positive self-image and learn the joys of a Jewish life. In a typical school, you might pull out a book and you can read about different experiences. But at our school, they have the opportunity to utilize the 54 acres of Shalom Park. It really lends itself, this park really lends itself to more hands-on learning experiences. We have Jewish Family Services, which provides a wide variety of services to people in need, and our children get to take food over there and actually actively participate in Tikkun Olam, repairing the world, and participate in giving tzedakah and giving back, and start to learn about these wonderful values in action. We have the ability to put them in action with all of our community members.
I think what we love most about CJP is the sense of community and how it is integrated in the way the teachers teach, the way the kids learn, and the way the staff and administration interact with parents. It is a community, and it's what makes this school thrive. The concept of learn, grow, and connect is just so integrated in everything that CJP does. And for many people, it's just a few words on a wall, right, or on a brochure. We've lived it. We've watched her learn, grow, and connect. And I think that just can't be underestimated, and making sure that this school continues that for this community is so important.
At the Charlotte Jewish Preschool, we're looking to be the stepping off point to young children in terms of the beginning part of their education. And through all of this is woven the Judaic aspect in terms of the kindness, the giving back and taking care of the world. So that's kind of interwoven in every aspect of the curriculum, no matter what we're doing, whether it's science or gross motor, that we really try and weave that in, just making it a thoughtful experience.
I think is really impressive about CJP is that it is part of the Jewish community and it teaches Jewish values, but at the same time is still really inclusive of whoever wants to be a part of the community. And I'm so grateful that we have really wonderful friends here who are not Jewish and have really embraced this community, and that we are inclusive of that here while still teaching the kids so much about Judaism day in and day out. I mean, our 2-year-old kind of hums to herself the motzi and bim bam, and yeah. To them, it's just second nature that they're learning about Judaism all day, every day.
At CJP, we have 5 core values. They represent how we work together, how we learn, how we teach, how we approach children and our families, and basically embody and represent who we are. The 5 values are B'Tselem Elohim, which we are created in God's image, Limud, for learning, Kehila, for our community, Kavod, respect, and lastly, Tikkun Olam, which is repairing the world. The role of the teacher is to facilitate a classroom and a learning environment that is beautiful, that is intentional, and provides the students with a wide variety of learning materials that are engaging and provoke their learning. As a teacher is setting up for the learning day, there would be different, what we call provocations around the classroom. So there might be a theme, or there might be something that the children spoke about earlier or that were interested in earlier that would be set out in different ways in the classroom for the kids to engage differently. And they use that as a springboard into the next unit of study, or to provide further materials for a deeper investigation into that concept.
My first year here was when we first started incorporating the Reggio Emilia approach. And the more research I did about it and just putting it into play in my classroom, it amazes me at how these kids are learning so much more. When you give a child loose parts that are open-ended, there's no right or wrong way to do that. And I think that's one thing that I love about CJP that we are doing right now. And it's come full circle for me because my kids went here and now I'm teaching kids, and it's just amazing how much it's changed and grown.
Knowing about the CJP program, that when we could, we wanted to be here, where there's just, they do yoga, they have gardening, they have science class, and they talk about all of those things. They bring it home, they know what's going on, and they just love kind of all of the activities.
There's a focus on development here that you see. It's obvious in how our kids develop over time, and training up the teachers, you can tell that they know what they're doing. And that's great. And we also wanted a Jewish experience for our kids, and we're glad to bring our kids into this community as early as possible.
I remember dropping her off for the first time 3 years ago, and she was a cautious, curious child, and now she is a strong, brave, confident, smart kid, and that's because of the environment that she learned in and the teachers that taught her every day, every year, and the staff that supports them, and the parents in the community, making sure we're all reinforcing those same Judaic values and reinforcing the opportunities to have experiences. And the experiences they have in this school is what's made her thrive.
If you're interested in joining our Charlotte Jewish Preschool family, please do not hesitate to reach out to our office. You can schedule a tour, and we would love to show off our beautiful school and our talented teachers to you and welcome you into our school community.